Okay, this is for my beginning level students who are white belts going to yellow belt. This is for the Bok Fu yellow belt. These are the techniques, the self-defense techniques that you must learn and be able to accomplish and know. So the first maneuver is kimono grab. I'll show you what the attack looks like. The person has approached you. You've already tried to talk your way out of your fight. And that's always the first thing, of course, is, hey, bud, I don't want to fight, man. I don't want trouble. Hey, back it up. But don't stand there like this, like, I don't want to, because they can just sucker punch you and hit you or something like that. So the best way to do it is try to avoid the fight first. Hands up. It's like, hey, man, I don't want to fight. It's cool, bro. So about like that. But you also have your foot back, too. You're not standing like this to get knocked back. So you have your foot back. That's where the fighting stance comes from. And the low horse stance is so you can develop the muscles to hold yourself up, to be able to wham, do that really quick, to move away from somebody and keep yourself up. So all these self-defense movements in the first and second belt level, and third belt level, and fourth belt level, and fifth belt level, and sixth belt level, all the belt levels, all up to black belt, are a conglomeration of basics and fundamentals. So if you learn a hard bow punch, bam, you might use that in a self-defense situation. You might like block a punch and then boom, punch the guy back. So, something like that. Now we have these maneuvers. There's about 10 maneuvers on each belt. There is a weapon attack, a bunch of grabbing attacks, some punching attacks, and then we also have an offensive technique just in case you had more than one attacker, or maybe the attacker that you tried to defend yourself came back again. You can use that to defend yourself. And that's pretty much what this system is. It's a full body self-defense system, the Bok Fu system. Kimono grab, the guy grabs you, tries to shove you backwards. First movement of defense. We step back and trap the wrist as we shock the arms. So we grab the actual wrist and move backwards with the push and go up under the elbows. Come down, circle to the outside, let go. Come all the way through to knock the hands off your body. Put your hand in a karate chop position. Strike this side of the neck. Cover back and defense. Kimono grab. Step back, trap, go up, down, sideways, chop. So getting the katas down. The kata is a movement. That is what I just did. That is a kata. I'm moving, but I'm not hitting anybody but the air. It is a great way to develop your technique. Anybody can tell you that. Boxers, great boxers, cage fighters, UFC fighters, all those guys that I train a lot of UFC fighters. Basically, it's a movement. They call it shadow boxing. Hey, shadow box. But in kickboxing and all that stuff, that we have combinations that we learn. Boom! All these things that we learn to do in the ring or the cage, and they're kind of free flow. That's where it comes to, free flow fighting. However, when we practice and we learn and we develop our bodies like we're doing in this system, the Bok Fu system, we practice our choreographed katas first. And we perfect those movements. Then we learn how to strike hard. And then we learn how to do it on an attacker. Actually pair up with each other. So that will be something that you can do with all of these movements. Kimono grab, first move. Hey, hey, hey! You can see I didn't hurt anybody. It was just in the air. So that is definitely the way that we can practice all of our maneuvers.